here with my kitten Ginny, and I'm here to do the get to know me tag. I thought that this is my 6th video and you guys probably don't know anything about me at all, so I thought it would be nice to do the get to know me tag. First question is, are you named after anyone? I'm not actually named after anyone, but my name is Vita and it means life in Italian or in Latin. But I just think what a coincidence that my husband is Italian as well. It's like my parents programmed my life in advance by giving me an Italian name. Isn't that funny? When was the last time you cried? I actually don't really cry. The only people that have ever seen me cry is my husband and my parents. I never ever cry. And the last time I cried was 2 years ago. I had a fight with my parents and I got really hurt. And that was actually the first time that my husband saw me crying and he was terrified. Do you have kids? No, I don't. But we might start thinking about it in a year or two. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I would definitely be a friend of myself. I think I'm a good friend. I'm very loyal and I think I can be trusted, you know. I think I'll be a good friend. Do you use sarcasm a lot? I use it sometimes, but only with very close people. People that know me very well, so mostly my family or my husband. I don't think it's very nice to use sarcasm with people when they're having a bad day, when they're upset about something, or when you don't even know them. So I leave it just for the people who know me. Will you ever bungee jump? Absolutely not. I hate everything to do with heights. I was even afraid to go hiking in the mountains, but now I've overcome that fear. The bungee jumping is something I would never ever do, even if you paid me $1 million. What's your favorite cereal? Well, I don't actually eat any grains or cereal at all because I'm on the paleo diet, so none. What's the first thing you notice about people? I think it's the eyes. When I see people, I notice the eyes straight away, although I never notice the actual eye color. I just see the eyes. I see how deep they are, or if they're sad, if they're happy. I also notice the hair. And obviously, once I get closer, then I notice the body language and the way they're dressed and so on. But at the beginning, it's just the hair and the eyes. What is your eye color? My eye color is green, but depending on the mood, it can be blue. So if I'm sad, my eyes are blue. Now you know it. Scary movie or happy endings? I think both, depending on my mood and depending on what I want to watch. I generally don't like horror movies, but some of them can be quite cool. Happy endings, they're cool when I want something really light and, you know, easy to enjoy. But my favorite movies are really difficult and, you know, movies that actually make you think for a while afterwards. And so usually that kind of movies don't have happy endings. What's your favorite smell? I love vanilla. Everything that has vanilla in it, I'm going to be all over it. And I also really like the smell of citrus fruit. So lemon, orange, it's just so fresh and I absolutely love it. But I don't use any perfume, so I don't have any favorite perfume. Summer or winter? Summer 100%. And that's one of the reasons why I moved to the subtropical island where I live now. I was born in a country where we had winter for probably 8 months a year, and I always wanted to be in the summer. And now I'm in a place where we have summer 12 months a year, so I guess I'm lucky. Computer or television? I don't actually own a television and I haven't owned one since I moved out of my parents' house, so definitely 100% the computer. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Well, actually, that's the place where I am now. It's the place where I live. It's definitely the furthest place I've been from home. Do you have any special talents? I paint. I think I'm quite a good painter. My grandfather was a painter and I inherited some talent from him, and that's my picture. Sorry, my camera died and I had to film this on a different day. I'm now in a different room, and let's go back to the question. Where were you born? I was born in Lithuania. It's a country in Northern Europe, in a city called Kaunas, and it's the second biggest city in the country. And it's a very quiet and beautiful and green place with very long winters. Well, that's where I was born, and I moved out of the country when I was 18. I went to London to study. What are your hobbies? My number one hobby is painting. I absolutely love it, but I don't do it very often because I only paint when I'm inspired, and that happens more or less a couple times a year. My second favorite hobby is hiking, swimming, anything to do with nature. I absolutely love that. I also really like cooking, and I love sharing my recipes with the world on my blog. Also researching anything to do with healthy living, healthy skin, natural lifestyle. I absolutely love that, and I spend a lot of hours every day researching it. Do we have any pets? I have 2 cats with me right now. I have a little kitten that we adopted around a month ago, and he's 3 months old now. His name is Jimmy. And I also have a snowshoe Siamese called Sirena, which we adopted around a year ago, and she should be around 3-4 years old now. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie will have to be an Italian movie called Don't Move. I really love it. It's Non ti muovere in Italian, and Penelope Cruz, who is my favorite actress by the way, she is doing the main character in the movie, and I think she's amazing. It's just amazing. It shows you how complicated the human nature is and how you can't really tell what's good and what's bad. There is no black and white in life, there's just a lot of different grey tones. It's amazing. It makes you think for a long time afterwards. I really like it. You should definitely watch it. Do you have any siblings? I have a sister who is 7 years older than me, and she lives in Lithuania. And I also have a half-sister who lives in Rome, so I get to visit her sometimes. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I think I have already grown up. Tell me, have I? I guess so. But when I was little, I always used to say that I'm going to be a business girl, businesswoman, because my dad was a businessman, so I always wanted to be like my dad. I was always looking up to him. I hope you liked this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, you would make my day if you do. And go check out my blog. I'm writing a series of blog posts about how to get rid of your acne. And I'll see you next time. Bye!